Right, so we're here with another test of the offer cars in GTA Online. This week's offers all seem to be, well,
Easy for you to say.
This week's offers seem to be mainly based around the agency, which means there's some pretty nice looking cars out there, such as this one, which is the Dewbachee Champion. Now this is based on the Aston Martin Victor, and just like the Aston Martin Victor, it is absolutely stunning. This has got to be one of the best looking cars in the game. It doesn't have a bad angle, it really doesn't. Although maybe this one has a bad angle now I've crashed it into a lamppost. Anywho, so looks wise, style wise, this thing's fabulous. You'd really struggle to make this thing look bad. My problem with this car, in the words of the Inquisitor, is
you could have been so much more.
And by that I mean this is in the supers class, and I'm not going to say it's slow. That would be ridiculous. It's not slow, but it doesn't feel particularly fast. It handles okay. It's reasonably fast. The brakes are okay. Everything about it is very, very okay. And yes, it's on offer this week, but normally you'll end up, by the time you've kitted it out, you'll end up paying about 3 million for this. And if you're paying 3 million for a car in this game, I'm sorry, but I just don't think okay is good enough. You want something that is fabulous, and yeah, it looks fabulous. You could make the argument that it's worth the 3 million for something that looks this good. But you want a bit of performance to back it up. So what else do you get? Well, this is Imani Tech capable, so you get the missile lock-on jammer and you get the armour plating, both of which are really useful, both of which mean that this is a really, really good car for free roam. Basically because, let's be honest, the menace of free roam is still the Mark II. And your average Mark II user can't free aim rockets. So if you've got anything with lock-on jammer, you're going to avoid the Mark II griefers. And even if they do manage to, by some luck, get 1 or 2 rockets on you, the armour plating means this will take a little bit more anyway. So you get that. You also get the machine gun option with this, but the problem with it is, with it being a sports car, it's so low that the machine gun...
Easy for you to say.
The machine guns are only really any good if you need to shoot NPCs in the ankles, and I don't remember any missions where that's the instruction that's given. You know, shoot the Vargos in the ankles. No. So the machine gun, not that useful. It's more of an annoyance than anything. Unless you want to go all night sharky, it doesn't really have much use. So freeway handling is surprisingly good. There's a decent amount of grip. There's not a huge amount of downforce, but there is quite a lot of grip. So it's not that it's not nice to drive. It's a very nice car to drive, but I can't help but think that this would get, in a race or if someone was chasing you, this would get absolutely trounced by anything else in the supers class. And to be honest, most of the stuff in the sports class would probably beat this. Right, so let's have a look at the top speed test and see if it can redeem itself by posting a high top speed. And here's what we managed to achieve. Right, so we're getting ready to finish. So, how do we review this? And should you buy it? Well, if you want it because of how it looks, that's perfectly understandable. That's why I bought it. I bought it because I saw it and thought, yeah, I need that in my life. So if you want it because of how it looks, go for it. This week is a great time to buy it. It's on offer, so you'll save quite a bit of money. If you're wanting it to use for missions and for free roam, I would probably give it a hard pass. There are other cars that are better at that kind of thing than this, and two of them are on offer this week. For example, the Lackaroo is on offer and the Jubilee is on offer. The Lackaroo is faster, more versatile. It doesn't have the machine guns, but they're pretty useless anyway, and the Jubilee is pretty effective for free roam. You know, it's heavy, it's got all the same stuff that this has got. It's got machine guns that actually work. It's not quite as fast, but it's still pretty quick. So yeah, if you're wanting to use it, I would give it a pass and buy the Lackaroo. But if you want something that looks gorgeous, if you want to be a good looking corpse, go for it, because you'll look really good in this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.